had to do this.
Hey guys, and welcome to beamng.drive version 0.32. This update brings us the long-awaited remaster of the Ibishu 200BX, now known as just the Ibishu BX. Along with further updates to the T-Series, including new trailers, props, and the cement mixer, which is finally back in the game. This is going to be a very in-depth video of the new update and probably pretty long, so if you're interested in anything in particular, I have the timestamps on screen right now as well as in the description, so you can skip to whatever you want to see. It won't hurt my feelings, I swear. But hey, if you're down there anyway, if you could please hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already, I'd super duper appreciate it. And as always, I have to say that all the footage you're going to see is from a pre-release version of this update. So just know you might see some slight differences in the full release. And with that, let's jump right in to 0.32. Alrighty, so here she is, the new and improved Ibishu 200BX, or I guess it's just called the BX now. But then again, I lied. This is a 200BX, but this is just a variant of the BX brand, as we will see very soon. There's actually several variants of the BX, the 200 just being one of the flavors. So yes, this is a remaster, not a remake like the T-Series, so it wasn't built from the ground up anew. It was more kind of brought up to spec with the newer cars in beamng.drive, and it's been years and years and years since this thing has been updated, probably since it came out, so it was very well needed. But now I need to ask you guys this question: what do you think is going to be next on the list for the beamng devs to remaster? I really hope it's the Sunburst. I feel like that car deserves the love, but you know, I'm happy with the 200BX anyway. We got a lot to go over today, guys, so let's jump right into it. And you might notice the wheels on the right side. That's because they've added a ton of JDM variants of the BX, and I gotta tell you, man, it's weird. I mean, I know we had the Miramar, but it's always weird in a right-hand drive car. I'm sure it's not for some of you guys out there. Yeah, but for me, this is very weird. And if we look over in the mirror, you'll notice that we have the car reflections in the mirror on every single car now. I knew it was probably coming to this update, but man, am I glad to see it. Look, now we can see a reflection of our car. This is game changing. I mean, not really, but it is still pretty cool. It's just an immersion factor. I don't know why my rear view looks so pixelated though. Does anybody know how to fix that? But yeah, what we're driving right now is a fairly standard 200BX, the Type L, as it were called. But yeah, it's still got a pretty good amount of get up to it. I mean, it took us a while to get up to 100, but we did do it. So we got to test the crash model, don't we? So let's just send it into the back of some traffic there. Oh my goodness. A very violent collision, that is for sure. But yeah, what if we want something a little bit faster? I mean, of course, we could just take one of the faster variants of the car, but why not just drop a bigger engine in it? Because I don't know what we have in here right now. Let's go ahead and pop the hood really quick. I don't know what's in this thing right now, but I need a little bit more power. I mean, that's a pretty big engine for this car, but let's drop something bigger in it. So if we go over to the vehicle configurator, we can type in engine. And so yeah, we got a 2-liter i4 engine in there. Let's put something a little bit bigger, like a 5.5 liter V8. Oh my goodness, why did it shut the hood though? That's the one thing I wanted to look at, game. Come on, let's go ahead and open that back up, get back out here. I have too many camera angles enabled. And there we go. Oh my god. So yeah, that should give us a little more grunt, a little more muscle here. Immediate wheel spin. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, yeah, we're getting up there pretty quick. We're probably going to crash before we hit high speed. That's just kind of my style, you know, that's my thing. But already at 100 miles an hour, much faster than the stock engine in this thing. And here we go, 130, baby. I think you're actually topping out at 130. I'm not going to make this turn. Oh my god. That is the strongest tree I've ever seen. Destructible trees win. beamng devs. This should not stop a car careening at it at 130 miles an hour. Does this look natural to you? I don't really think so. But yeah, you know, it's not always just dropping the biggest engine in the car. Good God, look at this thing. Sometimes it's not about dropping the biggest engine in the car. It's about how you use the engine we have. So let's get something a little bit faster. We're going to use this opportunity to see all the variants that we now have of the BX series. So you notice the little kind of coupe model of the BX brand goes by the name of the Diana. As you can see, it's not really a hatchback anymore, but yeah, it's still very BX series. So naturally, we have a ton of those mixed in with the familiar 200BX style that we see. Now, I noticed one thing while messing around. The Demon is gone. The Demon 200BX is gone. I don't know if any of these are going to replace it, but I missed the Demon, man. Can we please bring it back? I mean, maybe the Runner? What's the Runner do? A lot of power, enough aero and long gearing let this machine reach over 300 kilometers an hour on Japan expressways. Well, what can it do on West Coast USA? Beautiful bodywork, by the way. I love this, man. And we don't have the flip-ups on this one. We just got those, you know, kind of things. I mean, I know they're way better for aero, but I like the flip-ups, man. Those are actually pretty sick looking. It's very Supra. Is anybody seeing a lot of Supra? Anyway, back to the highway here, and we're going to do a run. What's 300 kilometers an hour to miles per hour? I don't remember. But let's get up to speed here. Holy crap, this thing is loud. Activate NOS. Oh, this thing sounds so cool. Oh, we're cruising, baby. 130. 40, still climbing. Look at this cloth texture as well. They brought it up to snuff. It's still pretty low res, but it doesn't really need to be higher res than that. I mean, I would want that, but you know, most people probably don't care. But anyway, we're almost at 200 miles an hour, 185. Still climbing a little bit. Oh, this thing's a little hard to control at full speed. Oh. Oh no. That was, you know, I don't even have a joke about that one. That was like kind of a disturbing crash. Is anybody, what the? I don't know. Something about that felt a little too real. Is anybody a little skeeved out right now? All you can do is laugh it out. It's just, you know, sometimes Beebs is a little sky. I'm glad there's no people in these cars, is all I'm saying, because my God, I just absolutely destroyed that thing. Good. There's nothing left. Oh, good God. Anyway, moving on. Let's try out one of these Diane ones. I guess to be fair, we should try out like the base model just to see how crappy we can get with this thing. Oh, wow. Okay, well, I was in the menu. It actually paused the game because the physics broke. That's how bad I messed up. But here we go. The Diane variant. I love this thing. It looks so good, man. Oh, look at all that space in the trunk. And I actually really dig this color. I know this is like the base model, like probably what you don't want. But I think it's still pretty. Oh my God. Okay, I can see where they saved the money. What's on the radio? Is it still, oh God. Is it still Durid Sandstorm? There's nothing on there. Come on. But we do have the Ibishu Power Base 6-disc CD changer. That would get you bumping in the 90s, I'm sure. Anyway, let's check out the Diane. See how bad it truly is, which, you know, it isn't. This is what we would call a boring car. But if you've learned anything watching this channel, it's the boring cars that get the most love here. I love quote-unquote boring cars in beamng.drive, and this is definitely at the top of the list. It's so boring, but so awesome at the same time. Let's go ahead and crash test this baby. Beautiful. 90s safety rating. I'm sure we are all dead in this thing. All right, we're at the dirt track here at West Coast USA because we have a new rally version of the BX, and I wanted to give it a shot. It's in the Diane shape here. So the old rally, was there an older rally version? I don't use the 200BX very often, if I'm being completely honest with you. Let's try out the rally edition, shall we? Oh, I can already tell this is gonna be fun. Oh, it sounds so good. Hold on, I'm just gonna shut up for a minute and let you guys enjoy the sounds of this car. Doesn't that sound, that's got to be a new noise, right? In this game. I swear I've not heard this sound before. Maybe it is, and maybe I have, but either way, I'm noticing it down. It sounds so good. I should have shattered my suspension right there, but we didn't. Anyway, big jump time. Beautiful. This isn't exactly what this car was made for, but it's handling it pretty darn well. Ow. Another tailbone shatterer. But there we go. One lap of the dirt track, and I gotta say, I'm very, very impressed. And it has eyeballs. Hold on. We can get a better look at that. We got eyeballs at the front of this thing. Whoa. This one has a custom interior. Oh, we got the race variant interior. So very, very stripped down. Shifter, sequential shifter, handbrake. Beautiful. Everything is like just kind of nailed in. We got the button box. And I don't believe I've seen this before, this kind of dash before in this game. So I'm assuming that that's new as well. And you know what? Since we're by the racetrack here, I definitely want to try out the newest race variant, which I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I've already tried it before. I know it's awesome, but now I get to finally show you guys. And this might be probably my favorite race car in the game at this point, the track version. Take a gander at this bad boy. Actually, you know what? Let's move the sun. Just casually move the sun so we can get this thing in the sunlight here. There we go. Oh. It's so good, man. Can we even open the trunk? Okay, for some reason I thought that was going to slam into the back window, but oh my god. We got the wide body kit. What do we got under the hood, I wonder? It's the same 2-liter i4 engine, but we have the Stage 3 Performance long block. Oh, buddy. So let's see what kind of speeds that can get us here. So here we go. Another beautiful sound. Oh, I can't wait to get this thing into multiplayer, man. Whoa. Immense grip in the turns. I mean, immense. I thought I was done for there, but we saved it somehow. I have no idea. Yeah, let's give you some sounds from the inside this time, because they are completely different sounds, I'm pretty sure. So I'm going to shut up again and just let you guys enjoy the sound of beamng.drive. If I don't spin out, that is. Sorry. Punch it. Punch it. 130. 150. You guys know I'm not slowing down, right? I don't think I've ever completed a full lap on this track, but here we go. We're cruising. When you slow it down, it sounds like a fart. Here we go at 160 miles an hour into the wall. Honestly, it turned out pretty good. I know we got some tires there, but it's literally just 2 rows of tires. I mean, I feel like we should be atomized by that. And I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty bad, but I feel like it should be a little worse than that, huh? Maybe those are like the softest tires known to man or something. What's this one here? The V Special GTZ Turbo. Very limited run GTC based model built in cooperation with a famous tuning company at the time. The actual number of models produced is unknown. So that means that this is a very rare car that is now in my hands. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, we're cruising at 115 miles an hour and climbing. There's actually not a lot of traffic on the roads for West Coast USA. I feel like that's not very lore accurate, but as we go 142 miles an hour, we make our way down the highway, and I'm actually going to slow down this time. I'm not going to crash head on into the wall because I want to hear what this thing sounds like in a tunnel, man. I feel like it's going to sound absolutely disgusting. So let's give it a good listen here. Oh yeah. That's just what the doctor ordered right there. Beautiful. Now we can crash it. I'm satisfied. Let's get a head on going here. I sound demented, don't I, sometimes? Oh, my goodness. Whoa. Where is somebody? There you are. First guy I saw. A Vivas. So be it. Oh. Can we drive away from it? No, we cannot. Unfortunately. Radiator's leaking. Everything's broken. Very rare car right there. We destroyed it. Let's get another Diane back out here. So what do we have? Oh, the drag version. Of course, we got to try the drag version. Now we got to go all the way back, basically to where we just were at the strip. But that's okay. We're ready. NOS activated. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh. Oh my God. 180, 200 miles an hour, engines fried, tires expanding, 237 is what I saw. Right before we crashed. So that's going to send us flying halfway across the map. That thing is a monster. Oh my God. What is under the hood on this? Oh, the inside. Oh my God. We got to pop the trunk here. I want to take a look at this thing. Oh, that's the 5.5 liter V8 right there. Ooh. That thing ain't messing around, buddy. I got to do that again. First person this time. I need to feel the G-forces. Here we go. 3. Wait. Oh. Don't want to break the engine before we go. 3, 2, 1, go! Ooh. That's fast, folks. We need a parachute with this one. Uh-oh. Don't hit the wall. There you go. Oh, we scraped it. That's okay, though. Can we do another run, or would the engine explode? We all know the answer. It would explode into a million pieces. But, man, that thing is fun, isn't it? All right, next up, we got to try the Pro Drift version, right? I mean, look at this thing. Heavily modified coupe model with a tube frame, V8 swap, and a custom drift gear suspension made specifically for professional drifting. I'm not good at drifting, but maybe this thing will make me good at... Whoo! Already got some kick to it. Oh, baby. Oh, that is effortless. Oh, that's what I'm talking about, baby. Oh, look at this. I am not good at drifting in this game, but I feel like I am in this moment. Look at this thing go. I promise this is my footage. I didn't swap any in for somebody better. Oh, this is making me want to get the wheel out. Would you guys like to see more wheel content in the future? I've been thinking about dabbling in it, but I haven't pulled the trigger. I'm too scared that it's going to be very, very bad. But if you guys encourage me enough, maybe I'll do it. This thing is insane. Because I feel like this would be so much fun with a whole wheel setup, which I do have. Oh, you can make some pretty cool movies with this thing. Let's do some high-speed drifts here. See how long it takes me to crash. Let's listen to that V8 in the tunnel. Ooh, yes, sir. Oh, just kiss the wall. Uh-oh. Did not just kiss that car. Well, I guess it depends on the way you look at it. I could literally do this for hours at a time, and I may very well do that after I'm done recording here. But yeah, a lot of people, when the beamng devs actually posted a little teaser of this thing from this angle of like this insane drift, and everybody's like, that did not take you. They're like, that, you definitely didn't do that in one take. But after driving it, it's so easy. I think maybe they might have. I think they could have pulled it off in one take. I barely driven this thing, and I feel like a freaking genius right now. Oh, curbed it. Oh, that's going to cost a lot. Recovered, though. Thanks, dude. So, yes, the new 200BX/BX/Diane. This thing is absolutely amazing. I know it's not a remake, but honestly, I am very, very happy with what we got in the new update. It definitely brought the 200BX up to snuff with all the new cars in beamng.drive. And man, I gotta say, it's a ton of fun. But of course, we also have other matters to attend to. For instance, this! The cement mixer is finally back in beamng Drive. It was absent on the initial T-Series remake update, but we have it now. We actually have more than one version of it. We have the cab over and the standard version right there. There we go. I'm a big fan of the cab over, so that's what we're going to use now. Now, what's the button to spin this thing again? Toggle trailer air supply. Now, do I actually have to get out of the car and like push some buttons on this thing? Is that how this works? No buttons there. No buttons there. I mean, there are buttons there, but I can't touch them. Are these the buttons? No! Oh, wait. I found them. So we got gas, start. Yes! Is that emergency stop? Oh, no, it reverses. Interesting. Okay, we got the cement in there, I guess. And now we can go rampaging through the city in our cement truck. Oh, buddy, I'm so glad you're back. We missed you. Everybody missed you. And now we got two of you. What a beautiful day in beamng history. Let's oh, I don't know if we can make it through a roamer. Let's try though. Of course we can. Why did I doubt myself? Just a slight dent, but besides that, we are still pretty much a-okay. Sorry, Mr. ETK, get out of the way. What were you thinking? Driving like a madman. Get out of here. See, I was gonna do a high-speed crash, but I don't know if this thing has a high speed per se, and I'm pretty sure I broke something. I think we're going slower than I ought to be. But we can just wrap it around a pole and see what happens. Is the cement part gonna fly into the back of the cab? Let's find out. No, it won't. We did break some stuff. Oh, it's still rolling. It's gonna roll away. That's so goofy, man. So as you can see, there is a lot more T-Series going on now, and a lot more wood, specifically. We got the log hauler. I don't know what the actual name is. I'm just going to call it the log hauler. We also got a brand new destroyer. We also got a brand new color for the ram plow here. I believe it was like orange and black, but now we get a blue and black one to match the patriotism on display here. I got to take it for a spin really quick. I know this isn't really a new update, but dang it, man. Look at this little guy. You know how much havoc we can cause with this thing? It's gonna get ugly really quick, especially if we turn the NOS on like we just did. Who's gonna be the first victim? This thing actually doesn't corner terribly. We got a lot of weight in the front though, that's for sure. But here we go. See you later. Uh-oh, are we gonna lose a bunch of speed? Pressure tank's leaking. How did I puncture it? I have no idea. Oh, wow. There we go. Get out of the way. Excuse me. Oh, poor dude. And Sunburst, where do you think you're going? Oh, my goodness gracious. Yeah, the ram plow still owns, that's for sure. I'm going to switch maps to East Coast USA. One, because we're going to be dealing with a lot of wood. So it just makes sense. And two, I want to show you guys there's brand spanking new loading screens as well. I know that's not a big thing, but dang it, I love it, man. They're so crispy looking, you know? Alrighty, so here's the job. Actually, we need to get rid of this first. So we have a few new trailers that we get to play with in this update. The log trailer. There we go. And we got a bunch of different sizes here. I want to take the biggest one. 12 logs, 40 footer with a headache rack. Does that to stop the final destination thing from happening where if you crash, the logs won't fly through your skull? I'm assuming that's what those are for. This one doesn't have one. Interesting. Oh my God, this thing's bigger than I thought it was. But I think we can still back into this thing. Alrighty, so let's get one of these. Not one with the logs on it, just one that can carry the trailer with the logs on it. I kind of want that long hauler special, that Patriot special, baby. I was hoping this version would have it, but it doesn't, so I'll be right back. Yes, this one has it. We got chicken lights, baby. Check it out. I love that, man. That looks so cool. This is a giant truck. I feel like this might be a little overkill for what we're accomplishing here, but I showed you guys what I wanted to show you, so we'll go back to my original plan, the Patriot. Do they not actually have one called the Patriot Special now? I mean, the paint job is still there, but where's the name, huh? It's easier to find that way. All right, let's see if we can do this. We got those antennas on the mirrors as well. That's new. And, oh, I am way off. Good God, what am I doing? This is still a ginormous truck. I don't think we can, just barely clear this shed here. Okay, let's make sure we actually got this perfecto. I would love like a camera that I can look at in here to make sure I'm all lined up. But the mirrors will do for now. There we go. Looking good. Looking good. There we go. We got the logs, baby. Let's get on the road. And of course, if you wanted to, you could add an infinite amount of these because we do have that connection back yonder. I'm not going to do that because I enjoy having a PC that works and is also not on fire currently. But yeah, here we go. Logging some... I almost said logging some truck. We're hauling some logs. I've said it once and I'll say it again. American Truck Simulator, eat your heart out. beamng.drive is coming for you, and it's coming pretty quick, man. The progression of the T series is absolutely insane because this has got to be like the most realistic truck driving physics, right? In any game. I know people have a lot of complaints about American Truck Sim physics, so I wonder if they've ever tried this bad boy. We are going entirely too fast for this. Oh, it almost tipped. Oh, but yeah, the attention to detail on these things are absolutely insane. Like, you can see where they kind of overshot it, or part of the trailer extended a little too far and scrapes the back of the trailer. There's scrape marks for that. Like, who in the studio thought of that and put that there? And there's scrapes everywhere on this thing. I don't know, but whoever it was, man, you deserve a raise. And I want your bosses to hear me say it, man. That is so freaking cool. And now it's time to crash the logging trailer. Obviously, we can return to sender here. Send it into the woods. But we got that pesky guardrail, so let's go ahead and hop in a little bit. I think we just got air. Oh, we should not be driving still. Oh my God, we are getting quite a bit of speed. We're almost at highway speeds at this point. It always feels like it's going to tip over, but it never does. But let's find a nice tree and mark our territory. Oh wait, this turn looks a little tighter. Oh, we're going over. Oh no. Well, that's dusted, so let's try out another thing that I believe was added to the T series. You may have saw it already. We got little tiny guys in the tanker now. Look at all these tankers. We got like sponsored ones now, and I believe this one wasn't in the initial update, was it? Or am I stupid? Yeah, I'm fairly certain this is a new addition. The Spearleaf Company Refinery. That is the place on West Coast, USA, I believe. Does it explode, though? That is my question. So we're going to drop it from low orbit here. Let's see if it bursts into flames. I don't actually know if there's anything in here, but we're about to find out. Here we go. Oh! Oh, that doesn't sound good. Hold on, pause. We absolutely flattened this thing. The frame held up pretty well, though, right? I feel like we should have accordioned in on ourselves, but we didn't. And the tanker's pretty much okay. We got a pretty big dent right there. But besides that, it ain't looking half bad. Oh, it came off the entire frame. Okay, that's probably bad. Oh, my God. We need to get away from here. That is going to explode any second. So I believe we actually have like logs as props, and I also believe that they indeed do float. So let's spawn up, and there's, hold on, let me get this straight. 8 different species of trees have been added to beamng Drive. Weird sentence to say, but you know what? I'm here for it. Let's see if they actually do float on the river. They do float. They do be floating though. Hold on, can we send them down the waterfall? Why did you spawn one? Can we make a life raft with them? Come on, don't get stuck. You got stuck. Come on, man. Yeah, actually, there is kind of a raft right here. Hold on. Mad scientist mode here. Can I like spawn up a bunch of them and like drop my car on it and it'll be okay? I don't know. Let's find out. Oh, they're kind of staying together. Okay, pause. I'm gonna drop like a Covette or something on these things. Look how high res these things are as well. I don't know how much weight these things could hold, but we're about to find out. Piccolina, that's just the first car I saw. Right there. Yes! She floats! We can make rafts in beamng Drive. Confirmed. I just need a way to control it because we get insta-beached right here, unfortunately. But I'm not done with you yet, Piccolina. We need to go back to the road because there's another prop. A little bit heavier. This one has also been added to the game. So, let's spawn one up, shall we? Oh my god, this is absurd. 5 tons, 20 tons, 30 tons. Oh, that's gonna be really heavy. Let's drop it on the poor Piccolina. Oh god, I'm a little demented this episode. Oh Jesus. Oh, this is gonna hurt, isn't it? 3, 2, 1. Let's just get over with. Oh. I'm sorry. Oh my god, flat as a pancake. Jesus. All right, experiment 2. What's the strongest car I have? Probably like an armored Stambeco, right? So yeah, we'll take that. Oh my god, I have so many things spun up. Okay, we'll take this. We'll turn this into a steel coil and drop it on the Stambeco. Oh no, it's rolling away. I'll even give the car the benefit of the doubt. I'll give him a little bit of room here. Like not a lot of room, so it's not going to be falling from an incredible height to smash us into oblivion. But 30 tons, that's gonna do some damage. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, it's bending steel like it's nothing. Now what happens if we do give it a little bit of distance here, a little bit of height? This is gonna obliterate this car. Yeah, he never stood a chance, really. It's still not completely flat, though. The Stambeco is one tough SOB, that's for sure. All right, so now it's time to check out some of the improvements to the maps in version 0.32. And at first, we're going to be on West Coast, USA, because there's a lot of them. And I'm not going to go over all of them, but I do want to go over a couple. So apparently, the quarry's been updated. So let's give that a good old look-see here. Has it been updated? I mean, this is pretty much what I remember. I must be some little things. Maybe that thing wasn't there. The seal brick? I don't know. But yeah, this doesn't seem... I mean, I don't know what more they could have added to it to begin with. But yeah, it looks pretty good, man. Maybe these conveyor belts or something wasn't there. I don't remember. Apparently, the neighborhood by the movie studio's gotten a little bit of a revamp as well. Again, I don't really notice anything, but I believe them when they tell me that. And, you know, this place never really looked bad to begin with, but yeah, it looks pretty good now as well. Now, there's one thing in these patch notes. I've been looking around. It says speed cameras first pass implementation. Speed cameras? Where's some speed cameras, man? I want to try out some speed cameras. I'm on the hunt for some speed cameras. Okay, so maybe you guys, if any of you guys find any speed cameras in this update, can you let me know? Because I want to try them. That sounds really freaking cool, dude. Gotta be some down here, right? No? Maybe there's only one speed camera. Would it be on the highway? No, probably not the highway. It'd be like someplace like, oh. Speed camera in use? Where? Or is the update that they just added the sign for the speed camera? I don't know. All right, what we're going to try is get something very, very fast, and we're going to drive by this street and see if we get picked up. How about the runner? Let's try out that runner we were looking at earlier and see if this is what we indeed are looking for. Oops, that could have been a little smoother. All right, there's the warning sign. Oh! It flashed us! 70 miles an hour to 35, new record. It took my license plate number as well. Oh, I gotta beat that record. I gotta beat that record. Let's get way down the road. Nos it up. Oh, that's so cool. That's exactly what I was hoping for. In the camera flash as well. Oh, man. Here we go again. Boom! 134 miles an hour. Ouch. Broke the record and immediately died. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I was gonna show you guys all the little details that the maps changed, but this kind of stole the show for me, if I'm being completely real. So there they are. I'm sure there's more of these around the map. That this is like buried in the patch notes as well. A feature this cool? Come on now. That's awesome, dude. Wow, man, this game continues to surprise me to this day. You gotta love it. And you know, speaking of the patch notes, I highly recommend you guys to check it out for yourself because there is a lot of cool stuff in here. And just like every update, there is a ton of new missions added as well. I haven't tried campaign mode to see if there's any differences there. But that will be a video coming very soon, probably in the next day or two. So please stay on the lookout for that, as well as a video where I try out the new missions as well. But yeah, I mean, in a nutshell, that's pretty much 0.32. A lot of cool stuff. That was genuinely my first reaction to those speed cameras, man. There's another one up here. Got me again, baby. That is probably my favorite feature of this update. I mean, of course, the 200BX is amazing. This is really well done, but of course, it's got to be something so dumb and little like that just absolutely makes me giddy, man. That's got to be my favorite part of this update. But again, the 200BX, or sorry, the BX is an amazing remaster. Probably the best remaster that we've seen thus far. Again, not remake, remaster. But yeah, this thing is awesome. On to the Sunburst. Devs, please. I have literally hundreds of hours in that Sunburst. Can we please get a new version of it, please? Yeah, there's only one thing left to do as far as I can see. We got to throw the new BX off the car jump arena. And you know what? Maybe we'll throw in the cement mixer as well for you guys that stuck around to the end of the video. It's a nice little treat for you. But yeah, let's go, man. I feel like it's got to be the drag version, right? That thing is an absolute monster. So this is gonna have the best chance of success. And before you guys mention it, I know I'm still on the old version. I downloaded the new version of it, but it didn't really work very well with the new update as of right now. It'll probably work fine for you guys, but again, I am in a pre-release version, so it's a little wonky. So I'm playing it safe with this version. You know, it's the same thing anyway. It doesn't matter too much. But here we go. Let's kind of... Oh, Jesus. Let's kind of edge into it a little bit. Or I'm going to go flying down this thing. Give it some more gas. There we go. And 200 miles an hour. 242. Beautiful launch. Leaning a little bit to the left, though. Oh, God. Holy crap. Okay, this is probably nearly 900. What just happened? I'm speechless. I'm speechless. Is that the longest flight we've ever taken on the Car Jump Arena, modded or not? How did it do it? Hold on. Gotta go again. What a ride, baby. Good God. I don't even know how to measure that. That was nearly 900, right? 240. Look at this launch. Unbelievable. Can we hit the sand this time? I think we're going to. Well, kind of. Get in the pool. We've gone past the pool at this point. My goodness. That is an absolutely insane launch. That's got to be a new record, right? Yeah, the BX is on top as far as I'm concerned. Okay, so one more thing. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I want to send a cement truck off the car jumper. You know, we'll go with the big one this time. More momentum, you know. Is the engine going to explode before we get to the bottom? Probably. Well, let's find out, shall we? Here we go. Can we get this thing to 200 miles an hour? Probably not. Hold up. I almost forgot. Gotta turn on the mixer. That's going to give us a little more speed, right? So there's the start button right there. We should see some rotation. Yes, sir. This is going to... Some weird gravity stuff's going to send us flying into orbit. That's what I'm hoping for. There goes the engine. Exploded. 160 miles an hour. Nice launch. Very smooth launch, actually. 278 meters as the back completely falls apart. We are careening towards that pool. Oh, we lost the submit mixer. Oh, dang it. But you know what? At the end of the day, I'm a very happy boy. I hope you guys all enjoy these 0.32 updates. If you enjoyed this video, enjoyed the longer videos, I did say I put a poll up on the channel if you guys would like to see older or shorter videos. Overwhelmingly, you guys want to see longer videos. So yeah, here's the first. I think I've been recording for like an hour at this point, but man, there was a lot to go over. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to hit that like button down below and subscribe if you haven't already. And you know what, guys, I will see you in the next one. Stay tuned.